Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be answering 50 questions that literally no one ever asked. Loki, you can't see my light. It's there, I promise. It makes the background look slightly prettier. I'm going to read the questions off the iPad, as always, if you've been here long enough to know that information. I've got really good questions, guys. Would you rather trade some intelligence for looks or looks for intelligence? Looks for intelligence. Make my hair straight, make me look worse because my hair does not look good straight. I'll be way smarter. If everything in your house had to be one colour, what would you choose? That's actually horrifying. Look at my room. I've never seen a room with less colour. It has to be blue though because... Oh, that's a bit too much blue though. Nah, it has to be blue. Because there's like a lot of shade variety in blue. It doesn't have to all be the same shade. If that was the case, I'd have to go white. Oh, no, don't like it. What animal would be the most terrifying if it could speak? Like an eagle. No, actually, that's definitely not the right answer. Like, imagine an eagle sweeping down and eating like a mouse off the floor and it's just like, I'm gonna get you. That was horrifying. No, that's not fun. I don't know. I feel like a grizzly bear, like a big brown bear, if that came up to you and just started yapping, like, ooh. Would you rather have unlimited sushi for life or unlimited tacos for life? I hate sushi, I love Mexican food, so I'm gonna go with tacos. If you had a warning label, what would yours say? Will yap your ears off? What else would it say? I don't really know. If anyone has any suggestions on what would be on my warning label, let me know. Would you rather go 30 days without your phone or your entire life without dessert? Oh, that's actually a difficult question. But what counts as dessert? Because can I still have yogurt and fruit? Because that's like low-key breakfast. People eat that for breakfast. If that counts as dessert though. Yeah. And I would have to do 30 days without my phone. I could so easily do 30 days without my phone if I can use an iPad. Yeah, actually that's my rule. I can use my iPad, phone for 30 days. Would you rather be the best player on a horrible team or the worst player on a great team? Worst player on the best team ever, because then you can like still have the pride of like, oh my god, we won, rather than, oh shit, we lost, but I was good. Like, you know what I mean? If one animal was made the size of an elephant, which would be the scariest? Like a cheetah, because they're quick and they'd probably bite you. Oh, actually, an anglerfish. Imagine an anglerfish the size of an elephant. For context, that's what an anglerfish looks like. Can you imagine that? Swimming at you, and it's the size of a fucking elephant. Yeah, hell no. I mean, they're also the deepest in the ocean, so you wouldn't really see them, but that would still be terrifying. Who or where would you haunt if you were a ghost? Who or where would I haunt? I don't know. Probably Tesco's, so I can like steal a cookie from the bag. I don't know. I would haunt my bestie Mia. She would 100% be haunted. Oh my god, but I would be fun haunting her. I'd just like steal a pencil and just like slightly scribble on something. If you were reincarnated as a famous landmark, what would it be? Get like a massive, I don't know. I'm going to be in a museum and I'm going to reincarnate the first camera to ever exist. Cold answer. Don't ask me why, I actually have no clue, I just wanted to say that. Which celebrity chef would you most like to make you dinner? Not really a celebrity chef, but oh my god, if Sabina could cook my food. Oh my god, I would yearn so hard for that. Though I'll never meet this girl, but like, oh my god. How much would somebody have to pay you to eat a spider? A live spider? Depends how big the spider is. If the spider's like teeny weeny, give me £1, mate. If the spider's like big tarantula and I have to eat that live, no, it's gonna bite me first. Hell no. Maybe like 2 mil though. But a spider like this big, that's probably like, say like legs and all, it fits in there. 200 and I'll definitely do it. 100 if you give me a good enough offer with it. But what would be the worst movie sequel ever made? Can you imagine if they just made part 2 of Matilda and it's just her having a good life? Fuck that, I want to see a kid getting swung around by their pigtails again. If you joined the circus, what would your circus act be? I reckon if I tried hard enough, I could 100% be a trampolinist. I can do a backflip and I can do a front flip and that's literally it. And I can like play Crack the Egg. I can't do anything else on a trampoline. I reckon I could become a professional trampolinist if I really tried hard enough. That's what my trick would be. Have you ever worn clothing with labels and tags still attached? No, because the tags irritate me so hard. But like, the cardboard, how would you not feel that like scratching? No! Would you rather be the most popular kid at school or the smartest kid at school? I'd probably say smartest, yeah, because popular actually means nothing. It's actually so irrelevant. I'm so sorry, wait till you get to college and it's the least relevant thing about you. Gagged. The thing about popular people, they're not actually that popular, they're just the scariest. And I'm not sure that's something I'd personally want on me, like, oh, you're a scary person. I would not want that rep. Actually, really nice popular people. There's actually some really nice popular people, and those are the type of popular people I'd want to be. Like, there was this girl that would, like, know everyone in the year. Like, some people wouldn't even know her name, but she'd go up to them and just be like, oh, hey, how are you doing? Like, that kind of popular. Ooh, Yes, I'd still probably say smartest. Not like one of those gobby smart ones that's like, oh my god, I'm so much smarter, I'm getting 99 on my test. 70% now, that's smart enough for me. Funny superstitions, I look at, does superstition mean like something that's probably not real but might be real? Let me search up what superstition means. A belief or practice that's not based on reason or scientific knowledge. Okay, I'll say spirits then, because hey ho, away we go, it might be real, who knows? What's the worst pickup line you've ever heard or dished out? You from Tennessee, because you're the only 10 I see. If you were a man for a day, what would the first thing you do be? No, that would not be the first thing. Go to like a really busy place and then just like kind of stand there and just see how fun it is to just be taller than everyone. That would actually be so fun. What's the weirdest thing you find attractive in a person? Eyelashes. Oh my god, wait, my brain just like clicked. Long eyelashes on men. Like natural long eyelashes on men. Don't ask. It's a cheesy song you have memorised. Country Road. Oh my god, it got played at one of these camps I went to this year, and then we were singing it all the way home. Country Road, take me home. I sang it with a group of Irish people, and it's actually such a cool memory. Like, we sat around a little campfire with like 30 Irish people. Country Road. You got stuck in an elevator and you were forced to only listen to one song. What would it be? To stay a while. I don't know what it's called. Actually, no, I'm changing my answer. Anything by Adrina Lenka. Oh my god, I love that song so much. That get like, no, I could not get annoyed with that song. What's something weird that you recommend everyone tries once? Keep a journal for at least a week. I have one here. This is from like Papier. It's actually it's such nice quality, and look at it. Somebody bought this for me though. I don't know how expensive they are, but like, trust me when I say there's the most depressing stuff written in here, there's the most joyous thing in the world. I haven't done that many pages. Like, I only write in here when it's really strong emotions and I'm really feeling something, but trust me, writing that down is so helpful. Can't talk to somebody about it as well. Oh my god, get yourself a journal. It doesn't have to be a fancy expensive one, just literally get paper, scribble pages in here that are like really like delicate writing. Like, look, this one's so perfect. And then there's also pages in here where it's like anger. So I recommend a journal. But it also gets you into habits of writing and expression of your creativity. What do you think the most unpleasant sounding word is? Oh, I've never thought about this. Maybe like spanner. Spanner. This is just a thought that I just had. I've heard somebody talk about this before. Imagine like something that would be a really nice name if it didn't mean what it meant. Gonorrhea. Diarrhea. Imagine you just see a little girl and she's just called diarrhea. But if it wasn't diarrhea, if it was just diarrhea without the meaning of diarrhea. But you can't have that because diarrhea means diarrhea. What's the strangest thing in your refrigerator? Sweet and sour sauce, but like it's one with like chunks of vegetables in it. They used it for rice like 2 months ago and I should probably put that in the bin. What would you do with $10 million? Buy a house, get a PC, get a laptop, get loads of monitors, not loads, get like 2 monitors, keyboard, mouse, Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch 1, get all the games, every game ever. I would probably buy a Sony FX3. I would also buy a good webcam. I would buy a nicer mic than this one because this one's amazing, but I want a better one. I don't know what else I'd do. I'd probably save the money and just like make sure I can live for the rest of my life. Oh my god, that's such a great idea. Do you care about reviews? Vinted reviews, yes. Every other review ever, no, because if I want the product, I want the product, can't I? You wish your phone could do. Look at Google Maps and then you click on it and you just teleport. What's your favourite number and why? 6, 7? No. 22 specifically, because my birthday is the 22nd of February, so 222. So just 2 has a lot of energy around it. Everything around my life is a 2. Which is more important, having a great house or a great car? A great house because you can't live in a car. Just get like a massive Defender, like a brick of a car. But no, I'd say great house. If you opened a business, what kind of business would it be? Ooh, selling my colouring. If that could like be a successful business, I would 100% do that. If you want to see my colouring, go check yesterday's video. No, Tuesday's video. The video before this. What would be the perfect crime? Oh my god, we can talk about this because there's questions come up. How come people have just stolen crown jewels from fucking the Louvre, of all places? Like, is that not meant to be like the most hardest place to break into? I mean, clearly not, because they've just stolen a shitload of the crown jewels. Not the crown jewels, royal jewels, whatever they're called. How? Do you have any fun family traditions? Not really. Oh no, I actually do. Going to see the Christmas lights, like driving around in a car, just going to see all Christmas lights on Christmas Eve. What's a weird thing to eat or drink in the winter? A slushie. Oh, that gives me such an ick. Sunny, winter, but when? Don't drink a slushy in front of me in the winter. Don't eat ice either. Oh, what's a weird, useless talent you have? You know, oh, I don't even know if anyone get this reference, but you know poi balls? I'm actually like, can whip them about. Video here of maybe not me, but I'm sick on a poi ball. So useless though. What's your favourite movie soundtrack? You know what? This is the film I was watching the other day. Donnie Darko. Such a good film soundtrack. I was watching it and I'm just like, oh, this music's banging. It's probably better that I can't think of right now, but I also don't really watch films. Fun fact. What smell brings great memories? Oh my god, I have a little room air freshener. Hold on. One of these like plug-in things. It's like Christmassy. Not this specific one, but I've had this for 3 years and I only put it on when whenever I've changed my beds, normally I put this in for 30 minutes. And this has somehow lasted 3 years. Probably bad that it's lasted that long. What's the most useful thing you own? Or AirPods, because I'm so sorry, I could not do half the things I do in my life without these AirPods. I can only edit if I have these in. I can only tidy my room. Well, you're probably thinking, tidy, Ella? Yeah. Can't do anything productive without these, pretty much. What's something you're obsessed with currently? As we all know, my colouring book. When do you feel the most in control? Whew. Helping out at like events for girl guiding. I love it. And also like now that I'm older, like you kind of get to go in, you get to like help the younger ones, and that does make me feel like, oh my god, like I'm helping society. Loki, I am. And it does make me feel good. What's the weirdest thing you've eaten? Play-Doh that was squashed into my nursery's carpet and it got all dried, and we probably all in my nursery sat on it and spat on it and snotted all over it, and I ate that. I didn't have the same knowledge of, oh, it's dried up in a carpet, we've probably farted and spat on it. It was kind of in the carpet and I was a bit hungry. Have you gone on an online date? No? You can do that? I've had an online sleepover though, during COVID for my birthday. That was lit. It was not shit. I love real sleepovers. No, I just love talking to people. What is your guilty pleasure? Sitting in bed, eating a tub of Ben & Jerry's while putting on a Livy DiMartino video. What food do you crave more than any other? No, I'll do 2 answers here. Roast potatoes from Toby Carvery, but the main one at the moment is Tesco Finest cookies, the triple chocolate ones. Oh my god. Who's your oldest friend? Where did you meet them? A lot of you will know this. My oldest friend is Mia. I met them in school when we were both picking out Play-Doh from the nursery carpet. Where and when was the most amazing sunset you've ever seen? Hey Loki, I could say it was when I've been in Cornwall and I've seen some amazing sunsets, or I could tell you the truth. It was when I was like 9 years old and I was in my era of like, oh, I'm gonna go on a bike ride every night. But Mia said no, so I went by myself and I went on this nice cute little bike ride. And I got to the top of the hill, and there's like a hill nearby. And I got to the top of this hill. I just looked out, and it was like quite an open road because the road like slopes down because there's a hill. I went up the hill. But either way, I looked out. It felt so beautiful. Who had the biggest impact on the person you have become? And I get philosophical. Technicalities here. My mum. Because, wait, we're gonna get a bit deep here. Because if my mum did not get diagnosed with cancer, like, I wouldn't be the person I am today. So that's technically the biggest impact. Like, her passing obviously affected me mentally. So that's the biggest impact. Not a positive one, but that is the biggest impact. At the same time, she's also had the most positive impact on my life because, oh my god, I would not be the funny individual that I am without her. I would also not be the kind and caring individual I am without her. I would not do shitloads of fundraising for things without her. I would not be in girl guiding without her. Yeah. My mum. Short and sweet, except it was not short and sweet. What would be your perfect weekend? My perfect weekend. Except it's really niche and really specific. Okay, so I wake up at approximately 9 a.m. I go to work, but only for 2 hours, just so, number one, I can make some coffees and just like sell some cakes. It feels a bit peaceful because my work in the morning is really peaceful. It's nice and it's like got the little fairy lights. Oh my god, I love it. But then I come home and then have a shower, I make my hair all curly, I go out with my sister, we go to this place called Bill's for lunch because, oh my god, the burgers, the pancakes, everything about that place, oh my god. Then I go shopping for like 2 hours because anything more than 2 hours in my local city is low-key more than enough. And then I get in a car, we play some amazing, I don't know who I'm in the car with, this doesn't really matter anymore. I get in the car because I can't drive, so I need someone there, but like, anyone will do. Then I get in the car and we go on a trip and we drive to our local centre parks. When I say it's the local centre parks, I'm low-key nowhere near local to centre parks. However, I love centre parks. Get me, and then I get there and you get your bags, but you pack your suitcases in the back and you pack your swimming stuff in the front, and then you can go straight swimming, go down the rapids, go down the big slides, go down everything ever. Have a great time. Then you go back to your lodge. Then you have like Tesco Finest pizza for dinner, and then you go out and you get ice cream, and then you go to the sports bar and you play some games and badminton and you roller skate. And then the next day you just enjoy Centre Parks. I feel like I've yapped far too long about my perfect weekend, except on the Sunday as well you also go get a Toby Carvery, because oh my god, I yearn for a Toby Carvery. That's my perfect weekend. God, I can shit talk. Right, anyway, I'm gonna leave you all to the rest of your perfect little Thursday you're enjoying. I will see you hopefully on Saturday, and let's have a mental breakdown and cry. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my perfect weekend plans. Maybe go follow that for the weekend if it's not a bit much. My social media, here's the subscribe of the week, there's a video, there's a subscribe, and I love you all lots, unless you are a creep.